If you've been waiting for the ultimate luxury condo in Toronto's downtown core, then stick around for today's property tour. I am in downtown Toronto at 455 Wellington, and we have a luxury condo that you're definitely going to want to see. Welcome to today's property tour. I'm Ryan Coyle, broker and owner of Connect.ca, and over the last 20 years I've been fortunate enough to help buyers, sellers, and investors in over 3,000 transactions, and today I'm excited to walk you through this property tour of this very special boutique building in one of Toronto's most desirable neighborhoods. We're going to start outside this building because this neighborhood is just spectacular, and you really need to know everything that's happening here to really appreciate the location. So this massive complex here is the new Well, which is a mall. A lot of it's an outdoor mall. It's filled with new restaurants, shopping, a really nice food court, and just to the north here, we're located in King West, Toronto. This building right here is actually called the King West, where Elton John famously bought one of these penthouses. So this is located just across the road. Once I go up into the unit, I'm gonna give you guys some more context about what's happening here with this project. But as we walk in here to the Well, what you need to know that this is a boutique building. It's about 97 units, I believe. And for those of you who know who Tridel is known for building quality buildings. They've been in business for over 100 years, and they're also known for their Signature Series, which is their luxury brand. So even if you buy a regular standard condo that is Tridel, it's always going to be much higher end finishes, amenities, buildings than its competitors, but the Signature Series is just much more elevated, and you'll see that when we get into the unit and into the building. You're going to see that with the lobby and the amenities as well. And stick around until the end because we have a really spectacular rooftop pool that I want to show you guys, and I'm excited to show it. Let's go. So I'm just getting out of the elevator here, and you can see even their hallways are absolutely stunning. Extra wide hallways, beautiful finish on the walls with wainscoting, artwork. I realize I missed the lobby for you guys, which is absolutely stunning. So I'm going to go down there after, and I'll make sure that you see that because you don't want to miss the entrance of this boutique building. So we're just walking up to the unit now, unit 410. So we're just entering the unit here, and I believe I forgot to mention it before. So we've got a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom and den. It's about just over 1,500 square feet. And again, what you're gonna see here is Tridel's Signature Series, which is their luxury series. And you're gonna see the detail and the finishes, and just everything has been completely elevated and upgraded, and they've done just a really great job. So we're just gonna start here. We're walking into the unit, and you've got this large coat closet here with custom cabinetry and built-ins throughout it. I mean, this is really large. Great space to store all your jackets and shoes. You've got a powder room here just off the entrance. And you know what really stands out to me as I walk into this unit is this wide hallway and these beautiful wide planked hardwood floors here. You've got a large laundry room here with built-ins again. And as you walk in, you've got your second bedroom to the left here, which we'll tour in just a minute. But what's stunning is this really, really large den or office to the side here. I mean, this could be used as an entertainment room, a TV room. I mean, you could even use it as a bit of a nursery. It's not closed off, but you know, really large den, really well laid out. So let's go into the second bedroom here. I believe I mentioned this has never been lived in before. So you might be asking why there's all this furniture here. Well, you know, obviously it's staged, and Tridel does an incredible job at staging. They even add clothes to their staging. So the second bedroom has a walk-in closet, again with custom cabinets, really nice finishes. I mean, look at the trim just around this door, you know, the detail here. You've got the extra tall trim on the floor. We're walking into the second bedroom bath here. Let me turn the light on here so you guys get a better picture of it. Full washroom. We've got the tub and the shower. Really nice tile, floor to ceiling. You know, I think these are probably 9.5-foot ceilings. Again, it just feels larger because the hallways are so wide. And then you walk into the kitchen, living and dining, and it's so bright because it's a corner unit. So this is facing north here, which I'll show you a bit more of the view after. And then this is facing west over here. My office is right there. I'll wave to my staff. And you can see that you've got a stunning kitchen with an overhang here for entertaining. You've got this rainfall tile, and I don't think that's a marble. No, it's not a marble. It's really nice stone. You know, I love marble, but to be honest, when you put it in a kitchen, it's not the most durable. It can stain and crack easily. And then you've got the built-ins here on this side of the kitchen. A large undermount sink here. And all Miele appliances. So this is probably the built-in, dishwasher here, which is Miele. You've got a conventional stove and microwave here by Miele. Obviously easy close cabinets, you know, really solid Miele oven and a gas stovetop. You know, I absolutely love that they have a gas stovetop, 5 burners. A lot of condo buildings now are moving to induction. I'm curious, question for you. Are you guys on the gas team or the induction team? I'm curious, comment below. And you've got these nice uppers here, which are a different color to the lowers, which gives it a really nice contrast. And obviously you've got the stone backsplash, which looks absolutely stunning. I like that they're using a 36-inch fridge, which is also Miele. Yeah, it's a beautiful fridge, really large. Because a lot of buildings these days go for the 30-inch fridge. Large freezer. And we'll walk into the living area. So this is a 6-seater table here. Plenty of room for dining and entertaining. And then you've got a large living area here. You know, you'd want to put the TV here. I personally would do a really nice built-in TV unit here with a nice little lower level. I'd probably do all stone, have some built-in cabinets, then have a large TV there. And again, it's a corner unit. This unit just feels so bright. It feels, you know, probably more spacious than it actually is because it's a corner unit, it has so much light. But at 1,515 square feet, it is actually a spacious unit. Then you've got this deep patio here, which actually gives you a nice usable space outdoors. Man, it's such a beautiful day today in Toronto. But check that out. So that's the King Toronto building that is being built by West Bank that I had mentioned. Elton John famously bought one of the penthouses. There's a lot of other famous people that bought in here. Just down there, they're actually building a walkway here. So this is really cool because this is going to allow King Street West to connect with Wellington Street. So they're also putting in high-end retail. I've been told to expect you know, luxury brands like Chanel, Gucci, which will go into the base of King West. They're going to be adding a lot of greenery to the exterior of this building, trees and stuff like that. So it's going to be absolutely stunning. But for those of you who don't know King West, I mean, this is really the most vibrant part of downtown Toronto, where you've got a mix of, you know, parks. There's a lot of great parks, a lot of green space, but you obviously have a ton of entertaining with restaurants, nightclubs, And you know, if you're a youngish person, this is definitely the place you want to be. Just over here is where our Toronto Blue Jays play, and obviously the Well, which I had explained earlier, which has all of the shopping and everything here. Wow, what a beautiful day. All right, let's continue with the property tour. Actually, before I do, I just want to point out that penthouse over there. That recently, when I say recently, within the last 2 years, I think it traded for around $10 million. Multi-level penthouse with a pool. It's absolutely stunning. That's the cool thing about King West. There's a lot of smaller boutique buildings and they're not cookie cutter. A lot of them are very unique, different sizes, different unit mixes, and you can really find a special space in the King West area. And this is really just an extension of King West. Even though I say it's the downtown core, you know, it's going to connect with King West. Obviously, I just showed you through the King Toronto. So we're now in the primary suite here. Large, wide room. This is a king-size bed. To give you some context in terms of how big it is, you've got a view of King Toronto, which will be completed, I think it's estimating about 2 years. Then you've got that hardwood floor that's just going throughout the entire place. There's no carpet in here. It's you know, a really, really nice hardwood that really flows nicely through the entire unit. You know, solid doors. You've got a built-in here in the primary. This is actually a large walk-in. Very well done custom cabinets. There's some extra storage, or I should say closet space on this side that also has built-in, so you could call this his and hers. His would probably take the smaller side over here. Again, those staging shirts. This has never been lived in, but it certainly makes it feel like it is. And you've got your dual vanities. Really grand primary ensuite. I think I said there were two washrooms earlier. Maybe I didn't. There's actually 3. So you've got 2 full washrooms, and then you've got a powder room as well. Really nice tub here. And you've got a separate stand-up shower. Again, with that really nice white tile throughout. And these beautiful built-ins and mirror here. You know, even the hardware is just stunning. It's solid, really nice hardware. This is not a cookie cutter condo. Let's go to the office. I'll give you guys a better look at that because I think I just gave you a quick look. So there's a big open space here. I mean, those ceilings feel quite high. Maybe they are 10 feet. Anyway, 9.5 to 10, I would say. I mean, this is an absolutely massive desk here. I'd have to guess this room is probably 10 by 9, but you could do a lot with it. You know, couch fits here. You could have a separate TV area here if you choose. We're just heading back to the lobby here so you can see, you know, the finishes, the detail, the stone, the woodwork they've used throughout. They've done an amazing job. And this is the grand lobby here to give you an idea of just how great it is.